Hello there, little one. It's late. Night, night. Good night.
Deep inside the magical whispering forest, where the stars always shine a little brighter and the moss feels like soft velvet, lives a tiny fluffy bear named Barnaby. Barnaby was small, but his curiosity was huge. Every single morning, as the golden sun peeked over the emerald hills, Barnaby would jump out of bed with a bright, happy smile. He spent his days playing with shiny golden beetles, tumbling over giant smooth rocks, and counting the sparkling fireflies near the trickling stream. The forest was his playground, and every moment felt like magic. But as the golden sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in deep shades of purple and orange, a quiet shadow fell over the trees, and Barnaby knew what was coming. Every evening, as the silver moon rose gracefully over the hills, Mama Bear would gently dry her paws, smile lovingly, and call out, "Barnaby, my little star, it's time to come inside. Brush your tiny teeth and cuddle into bed." But Barnaby did not want to sleep. Oh no! He believed the night held secret magic that only awake little bears could see. He would giggle, shake his furry head, and say, "No, Mama, the night is far too full of wonder. I am not tired at all. Look, my eyes are wide open." Mama Bear would softly chuckle, stroke his soft ears, and hand him his little toothbrush. But Barnaby's mind was already racing with thoughts of midnight adventures. That night, after brushing his teeth and putting on his favorite blue star patterned pajamas, Barnaby waited patiently. He listened closely until he heard Mama Bear's slow, peaceful breathing. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Holding a tiny yellow glowing lantern in his little paw, Barnaby quietly snuck out of the wooden cabin door. The cool night air brushed against his fur. "I will stay awake forever," he whispered happily to the big glowing moon. "The forest belongs to me tonight." He tiptoed toward the great meadow, eager to find a playmate. Barnaby ran up to Oliver, the wise round owl sitting on a tall oak branch. "Oliver, Oliver," Barnaby squeaked playfully, "let's play hide and seek under the moonlight." But Oliver didn't flutter his wings. Instead, he let out a big, long, slow owl yawn. "Oh, Barnaby," Oliver whispered softly, closing his heavy eyes. "The stars are resting, and so must we. Tonight's sleep brings tomorrow's bright sunshine." Barnaby looked around the meadow. The tiny fireflies were slowly dimming their flickering lights one by one, resting on green leaves. The little forest bunnies were curled up in their burrows. The entire forest was quietly settling down to sleep. Suddenly, Barnaby's own paws felt heavy, like soft, heavy cushions. His tiny eyes began to feel droopy and small. Realizing the truth, Barnaby slowly walked back through the quiet, serene forest toward the warm, glowing light of his treehouse. As he pushed the door open, Mama Bear was waiting with a gentle, loving smile. She didn't scold him. She simply picked him up, held him warm against her chest, and tucked him into his cozy bed, wrapping him tightly in his soft star blanket. "See, my little one?" Mama Bear whispered, kissing his forehead. "The night is just resting, so tomorrow can be bright and full of new adventures again." Barnaby closed his eyes, rested his tiny paws, and drifted away into a world of sweet, magical dreams. "Good night, Barnaby. Good night, whispering forest. And good night to you, little star."